Welcome back, everyone. We're just plugging away here. We're kind of, I want to say, cleaning up all the fields, getting everything plowed. The plowed state. We've got some work to do today. And I think we're going to wrap it up. Guys. This might be a longer episode. Just to get things sorted out. We've got stuff to sell. I need to check out, I've started the red beet harvest, so I just want to see where I can sell. Ooh, not the greatest prices though, but 350 at Squire's Granary. All right, let's go. I've been selling things. I did one sunflower harvest, sold most of it, and now we're just gonna do the red beets, and then we've got another sunflower field, and this canola field is also ready. It's going to be ready next month, I should say. So busy. The fields, I'm not going to be replanting anything, mainly because I don't foresee a reason to do it. Yeah, we'll never see it come to fruition. We're going to sell some horses today. I'm still a little baffled by the horses, the way they work, the way that they're supposed to be cared for, and it's just gotten, I don't know. Seems they're never at good health. I don't have time to ride them, so I don't think we're going to be doing horses much more in the future. Although I kind of like the idea of having a stable, horses basically, only to kind of roughly take care of, maybe to name after channel members. Just, I don't know, seems a little silly in a way, but it's just some way to recognize you guys. Thank you so much for the support. I will be I'm hoping to start working on developing that a little bit more, make it a little bit more worth your while to be a channel member. It's a hard jump for me to gate content, early access and stuff like that. And I don't know. It just feels weird to me. I know a lot of people do it. A lot of channels do that. And that's fine. It's all good. But for me, it's just, I just like hanging out with everybody, kind of thing. This is going to be a lot of carting because that harvester really fills up quickly. And it's a bit of a distance. Now, this upcoming week, we're going to have a big shuffle, schedule shuffle. There's a few different changes that we're going to do this week. I need to shake it up a little bit. I think we're going to, I haven't fully decided yet, so hang in there, but I think we're going to take a pause on Zilanka for a bit. And just focus on the two series that are currently running. Well, kind of 3 series. I've got the Comlands thing, right? I would like to go live on Monday night on Comlands. Kind of fix that in so people can enjoy that, enjoy the regular scheduling, I guess. Actually, where am I going? It's still not full, so I don't need to run over there. This little guy worked out fine on the sunflower harvest. It was a bit slow, but it's 7 kilometers an hour with the corn header. However, the grain header, I believe, is slower. It's 5, but it works, Yeah, anyways, this is a nice long field, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. This canola field, that'll be the only harvest we do with it. It'll be fun. I like this purchase. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Probably going to see this pop up on other episodes, on other series. Very good value. This guy's just plugging away. I was going to sell him, but the money is moving. We're up to 122,000 right now. I could buy the beet harvester if I wanted to. See the point in doing it at this point, you know? As soon as we're finished with the red beets, we're done. We're done with root crops, so I think we're just gonna return it. We're gonna sell some horses. Actually, let's do that right now. They're at 500 bucks. Now, what I paid for them is a different story. I think I paid 500 bucks for them. See what I did there. Let's visit that. Horses are, come on. There we go. They are 500 to buy. We've made $3 on these guys, and these guys came afterwards, so they're, you know. So I really don't get it. They've got water, they've got food, they've got root crops. They're low on hay, so that's not great. Actually, we'll cheat here. Let's throw this in here. There we go. If you look at the stats in the bottom right hand corner, they're at 0 health. Like 0. Not, you know, partially healthy. They're 0 all the time. I can't seem to get that to move. I've tried actually riding one and cleaning one. I have a horse helper mod active. They're supposed to be doing something and they're not. So I don't get it. Anyways, they're not. I want to say, you know, they're beautiful animals. I would love for this to get a revamp somehow. But the bottom line is, and pure, bluntly, simply, they're not much fun as far as this part of the game, you know. So they're beautiful. They're absolutely stunning animals. I don't get it. There's got to be a better way to do this. Okay, where are we at? This guy's done. It is extremely slow to move around. I don't even want to drive anywhere with him. I guess we kind of have to. Oh, hang on. Let's get the red beets first. I want to keep this going because this is what's keeping us from moving ahead to next month. Not just because, you know, it's ready and I want to get it done before the end of the month, but also I could move ahead, but then my tractors would be tied up and I couldn't do other things. So I think we're just gonna plug away at this quick. Might do a little bit of a jump cut here. And then we'll move ahead to next month. The final harvests. Because those will take a little while, you know, that's the thing, right? So, all right, back in a sec. All right, I started on this and I got a little sidetracked. So I think we're going to sell, oh, I can only sell one at a time? Oh boy, okay. What the heck just happened? $300 fee. So basically I'm only getting 200 for these. That is, I don't get it. I don't get it. You know what? Whatever. Let's just get rid of these guys. All right, that's it. We're going to leave these guys. Yeah, we'll leave these guys to do their own thing. So for those of you who don't know, these are named after my current 3 channel members. And I think we're going to kind of do that model. But I do need to figure out... where's the other one? Oh, there. Yeah. We won't be doing this for profit anytime soon. So, all right. anyways, okay, we've got stuff to sell. Got this thing here. Where is he? It's over there. It's 52%. Any good deals in the market today? Look at that. Look at this. Root crop harvester for 43,000 bucks. I think what we're gonna do here is I'm going to go sell a load. I'm just sell the first load at Squires. I sold the second load at our little market. Now we're gonna go to Commerce. We're gonna sell this load, and then I'm gonna get the that little yellow tractor to do the field carting, I'll say, for the red beets, and I'll use this guy to go sell some other product. I'll use this Fent to go sell other products, and when I get back I'll be able to swap up the tractors again. I should be selling everything to Commerce. It's much closer. So I've been asked, suggested, wondering, you know, I guess it hasn't been asked directly, but there's been a couple of comments about me ending this series. And the bottom line is I really don't know where to go with this thing. I can just keep buying fields and doing regular harvests, but I've lost my creative, like, where do I want this to go? Like, I just don't know. So, and that's me. That's a block on me. There's nothing wrong with the map or stuff like that. So when I get that way, it's time to stop. It's time to do something else. That's why I'm stopping this series. I'm extremely inspired by Rancho Fundo right now. For, you know, kind of a story kind of perspective. I'm really liking, you know, how that... I have a lot of ideas and dreams and hopes for that series. So creativity seems to be there. Nottenthal is a little bit different because it's not so much about creativity per se as it is just making money, you know, like it's just, that's the whole goal of that series, is to just get out there and let's get as big as possible, as fast as possible, and make tons of money. And that's kind of the goal for that series, so it's a different perspective altogether. Comlands is just, it's just fun. It's painful though, I gotta be honest. Gotta be honest. Got myself in a bit of a pickle on that one. Okay, this is going to be terrible for karting, but it'll do in the meantime. Lovely 13 kilometers an hour. I just want to use the Fent for something else, so... Oh boy, already regretting this. We're almost done though, so it's looking pretty good. Yeah, I want to sell all the pallet products. I gotta turn on something for my peas. Really, I keep forgetting to turn on a peas-based production, and I have a bunch of peas in there, so... We'll have a look at that. Actually, let's do that right away. Right away. Farm production. Peas. Preserved. Wait a minute. Is there peas production? Hang on. Hang on a minute. Peas. What am I making with peas? What can I make? Peas. Green beans. Canned peas. There we go. There we go. Activate. Okay, I did it. I did it. You know who you are. You've been pointing it out and I've been neglecting it. I'm on it. Not that it really matters, we'll never really see them come out, but at least it's, you know, at least it's taken care of. Alright, next step, I need a trailer. Need a pallet trailer. We're gonna go grab up all of the pallets of products that we have. Where is it? Right here. I think we've got quite a bit of stuff in the greenhouse. The big open air garden. I did lower the greenhouse shelter parts. Just gonna wait here for a second. I don't know how much stuff is in here. Oh, we got a ton of stuff. Oh geez. Let's go over here. I think it starts down here. I think that's full. No, room for a bit more. Still got a bunch of cabbage, carrots. Oh, the cabbage is backed up because they're on distribute. They're full at the other production. So I'm gonna turn that on. Napa. I'm gonna change that to storing. And what else was there? There was oh, I forget what else I need to adjust. Carrots. Set to storing. Hang on a second. Hang on a minute. I don't think there's room for more here, but oh, there is. Jeez. Okay, now this full. I think we're just gonna go to our little market to sell this. This little tractor is good from a role play perspective, but I don't think I'm going to be buying this again. Out of the way. Alright, let's go sell this. I think we're gonna selfishly sell this to my own little market. It's all good stuff to sell at an open market, right? Oh, close, close. Yeah, later today I think I'll publish a new schedule for this week. It'll be quite a shift. We're going to really load up on Rancho Fundo as far as number of episodes, and live will be Calmlands and Nodenthal. There we go. $39,000 for that. Sweet. So I think we're going to be doing four episodes of Nodenthal. 3 episodes of Rancho Fundo. And then 1 live for Calmlands. I think that's what we'll do this week. No recorded Zilanka. I think we're going to take a break on Zilanka for a bit. Just for a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks or whatever. I need to I find sometimes just stepping away from something for a little bit and then coming back, I get re-inspired. So, and that's going to be a really long series, so I'm not worried about, you know, not getting enough done on that map, so. All right, let's load up these goodies. And, oh boy, that's full already. Sugar beet. Oh no, not sugar beet, red beet. Let me just get this finished first and then we'll move on to that. We got a couple of pallets here. We've got a little bit of honey. Honey, it really hasn't produced much. There we go. Then we've got a bunch of stuff in here. I've got a bunch of sorghum, bit of carrots. I don't know how hay got in there. I don't know how water got in there. Let's grab this honey pellet here. And I think what I'm going to do, these gardens, I think we're going to, this is doing, what is this doing? This is doing olives. I think we're going to set that to selling. And here we're doing potatoes. So I think we're going to set that to selling as well. And all of this stuff we're going to set to selling. Oops. Selling, not storing, selling, selling. I'm just setting this to selling so I don't have to deal with this next month. I got a lot of other stuff to do, and I really want to get it done before we wrap up this episode. And I'm already watching the clock, and it's going so fast all of a sudden. So, canned peas, selling. Carrot soup, selling. Green beans, selling. Kimchi, selling. Selling. Potato chips. Why do I? No, you know what? Let's just deactivate potato chips. And sunflower oil, selling. Okay. Okay, and I think the trick to this farm production is to not do too many things. It's very tempting to want to do all kinds of stuff here because there's so many options. But I think the key thing really is to just keep it down to 1 or 2 products. And if you need more, more products made, then you just stand up a few more of these, right? So that's why it's a little slow, I think. Okay, all that's set to selling. Let's go sell this, and then we'll deal with our little buddy over there. Another $35,000. Up to 210 now. So, we're kind of getting to a point where the money would start flowing very quickly. We could certainly expand it, but I still haven't found that last collectible, by the way. So if I have the patience, maybe we'll try to do that as well in this episode while some of the harvesting is going on, because the harvesting is going to be a little bit slow, just because of that harvester. We've got other things to do, but yeah. Yep, I could sell all the equipment, sell the farm, all the land, and see how much money we made. That might be interesting to do, but I don't like the idea of destroying a farm afterwards. I kind of feel like that seems silly, and just destroy it. It would be better to just calculate what it's worth and then sell, bake sell it, I guess, as a farm. Okay, this little buddy. Given where we are, I think I'm going to sell this little tractor. I'm not going to use it anymore. Actually, maybe I'll use it to plow this field after, just to clean up. I don't know. It's only going to take 2,000 more. We're going to swap up tractors now. Now, every hour the bank account should jump up a little bit from automatic sales of products. Yeah, we'll use this to plow afterwards. Come on. Cameras. Does a great job plowing. It's loud though, very loud. Okay. Alright guys, let me get this stuff done. Let me get this field cleared out and we'll move ahead to next month. Okay, looks like we're almost done here. There's a few little tidy ups to do, so let's get that done real quick. Turn. Okay, that's one end of the field complete. I mean, I could just leave this stuff behind, but I feel like I just need to get, I don't know, need to make it complete, you know? The completionist in me. Oh, we got weeds in this other field. Maybe we'll do the weeds as well. What can I get all of this? Maybe not. I had to miss one little piece, as usual. Actually, I think there's a bit more than that. It's just not green. Alright. I am going to return this leased harvester. I was gonna buy it, but no point really now at this point, you know. Just want to clear the leases. I like finishing vehicles without any leases or debts. So just that's the only thing left, and the finances say I have no loans, so I'm all good. Oops. Yeah, I didn't mean to hit that key, but why not, right? Vehicles, and there we go. Return. Thank you. We'll go sell. And then we'll move on. I did start poking around off camera while this harvest beet harvest was going, trying to find that last collectible. It's starting to bug me that I haven't been able to find it. I bet you it's like in the middle of the woods somewhere. You had to put one really tricky one on some piece of, you know, some kind of ornament somewhere. Is there a channel that does, is there a FS channel that does where all the collectibles are videos? I know there's some random ones, but is there one that's really focused on just finding collectibles? As new maps come out, there's a, I don't want to call it a cheat, but a kind of a spoiler alert. Here's all the collectibles. Alright, how are we doing for recording time? Not too bad, actually. I think we've got another good, well, another 20 minutes or so of regular programming. And then I've got, we're probably gonna continue recording until we're done with those harvests. Alright, let's drive right up to the house here. Alright, let's move. Great. It's hailing. Nice. Timing is awesome. How much time do I have to move up? Actually not very long. So let's boost the clock here. Look at the money in the bank. Nice. And there we go. I'm gonna slow this straight down. All right, let's get this going. I am going to start with the, oh, actually the sunflower is not ready. Okay, well, guess what we're not doing today? Guess we're not doing at all. Alright, I'm looking forward to trying this out, seeing how it goes. Kinda happy the sunflowers aren't ready. It's gonna take a long time to get done. Alright, Mr. Worker. See this old clunker go to work. Looks like a swath, doesn't it? Yeah, that's pretty slow, isn't it? It's alright though, shouldn't take too long. Alright, let's get this guy going. We'll do a few chores. I'm gonna put this guy out here. Clean up this field. I am going to take this guy and we'll use this to get the weeds out of the other fields. Oops, 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 oops. Bad aim. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff going on. I'll use the Massey for carting. I mean, I know it seems silly to be plowing a field and getting rid of the weeds and all that if this is the last episode, but keeps the farm busy right up till the end, right? Come on. What's going on here? There we go. Nice matching tractor trailer. So this is actually not bad. It's going at a, you know, I want to say it's not fast, but it's already 64% full. I'm just looking at this harvester and you know it's going to stop right where the tree is. Oh boy. Yeah, this is quite slow. But it works. It works. Spraying is done. 0 fertilizing. I'd kind of forgotten that I had replanted this field. Hence a bit of neglect, but that's alright. It's fine. Let's go over here. I think I prefer to put this over here. Put it away. Boop. So we had some pretty good challenges in this series. We had some, especially at the beginning. We had the whole olive fiasco. The trees that didn't work properly, or that had an extremely low yield. That was interesting. We had to do quite a bit of tractor swaps and whatnot. Oh. Okay. While I'm waiting for this harvester, we're going to take another quick run. I want to try out a couple of places. So this is kind of the power lines here. I keep thinking there might be one in a power line kind of thing, but I don't think so. I mean, I think so, but I don't think so. Right? That makes sense. So we have Janix. We've been all over that one. Katie's place. Actually, I don't remember looking around Katie's place. Oh, that's where the animals are. Okay. Okay, so they typically are out in the open. They're not in deep grass and stuff like that. So probably wouldn't be out here. Then after Katie's is, this would be Ben's place. Let's have a look around Ben's a little bit more. We did find one here, but there may be more than one, right? It sometimes might be easier to actually could go into flight mode and see if I can find it. Oops, I did not mean to tab. Force a habit. Actually, I kind of need to unload this guy anyways, so. But we've been to Katie's. We didn't have a complete look at Ben's, so we'll go to Ben's next. We'll work our way up that side. We'll come back down the other side of the road. See if we can find it. Put the beacons on just so, you know, so that we have beacons on. Canola is not generally a good price in this time of the year. Pricing canola, canola. Yeah, it's about the lowest price. It's quite a gap between the two. Where's the best place to sell? Comer's is 60, 22.66, 22.84 at Janix. Always Janix. That guy. Okay, let's jump back again. See if we can find... where am I? Okay, so we were at Ben's, and then I accidentally tabbed out. Did not want to do that. Usually they're like in the open, so they're not usually hidden. It might be disguised as a chicken, though. Okay, and then across the road here, this is a bigger yard, so there's a possibility that we might find one here. The old tractor that won't start. Come on.
Witam szanownego sąsiada.
Nothing in there. Anything over here? No. I think I already found one, maybe two here already, so I'm sensing that maybe they wouldn't put three. Mapmaker wouldn't put three out here. But you never know. And there's this little playground thing. We found one. This is where we actually start the game. And none inside here. I already checked that. Okay, next would be this place. This is one of the other starter farms. It would be a good starter farm, I think. There's a construction project here. You buy this piece of property and you get a construction project to work on. I don't see anything out here. I don't think it's here. Next is Walter's place. I think we've already found what we need there. Good old Walter. Creepy Walter. Okay, then Spice Merchant Emir. Oh, I don't remember coming here. Oh yes, we found something here. Inside this greenhouse. We actually found 2 of them over here, I think. Nothing over there, nothing over here. I did not go over here though. Chickens in there. I don't think there's anything here. Next door, can I jump this? Yeah. This is Squire's Granary. I think we've already checked all this. Well, guys, I don't know what to say. I don't think we're gonna find this one. I don't think we're gonna find it. You know what? I am gonna find it. It just might take me hours off camera to find it. So I think that's gonna be it for our search. We've already done the shop. We've already done this, and we've already done all of these. Noah's place we looked at. We did find one here. Somebody pointed us to here. But let's have one quick look at it, and then we'll just call it. We're just I'm tired of looking. Tired of looking. The generator. Oh, I could steal the generator. Anyways, if any of you guys have seen it, as my eyes maybe didn't catch it, but if you saw it, please let me know in the comments. I'm finding it is hard on the eyes to be searching this much. What's in here? No, I think we already checked this whole place out. Okay, I think that's gonna be. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this one. All right, so we're gonna. Yep. Harvester's full. Okay, guys, I think what we'll do. I think we're gonna wrap it up. There's no point in actually making you wait for this last harvest to finish. So that's going to be it for this series and this episode in this series. And let me know, like I said, let me know what you think. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next, whatever we're doing next. Check out today's schedule. It'll be on the posts tab on the channel, and I'll put it on the Discord as well. Discord links are below in the description for this video. And yeah, we'll get you up to date. We'll get you up to date on everything. So thank you very much for watching this series, and I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have an awesome day.